Hi, you guys. So this, let me turn my light on real quick. Well, actually the lighting's not bad, but let me just turn my light on real quick. That might be a little bit better. I wanted to do a quick little live here, and I know that I normally do my live and my little bling owl keychain drawing. I do that on the 1st, and I'm still planning on doing that on the 1st. But I wanted to do a quick live because some of you have heard me talk about, hi, Brenda. Hi, Scarlett's Art Channel. Hello, hello. So this actually live really has nothing to do with crafts, but some of you know that I have been, oh, Natty's here and Jewel and Maninder. Wow, you guys, it's Miss Mona. So, wow, I should probably do these impromptu ones more often. Look at you guys go. Lindsay and Liz and Rhonda, Yvonne. So nice to see all of you. This is great. I was sitting here and Miss Olive and Annette. Wow, guys, maybe this is a better time for me to do my lives. Seems like I get a little more quicker participation here. This is awesome. I love it. How is everybody? Okay, so the reason I decided to do this live is some of you, I was sitting here and I was thinking, and my husband's going to be finishing his work in a few minutes, but I thought, you know what, now would be a good chance. So I've talked about in my last couple of lives, oh my gosh, my phone, that I am working on a project. It's like a wellness, and what it's called is the Own Your Body celebration. And I'm going to be doing this event starting on June 7th. I keep freezing. Really? I hope not. You guys, am I freezing for everyone, or is it maybe just Paula's connection? Can you let me know? Because I don't want to go into like a whole big thing if I am freezing up. So hopefully my internet is okay. It's not freezing. Okay, cool. So so it must just be her connection. So anyway, this Own Your Body celebration, what I'm doing, and I've interviewed a few people ahead of time to get some information. What it's all about is my journey to health. I had a lot of health issues several years ago, and one of my, let me mute my phone. This is going to be really distracting. One of the things that I had led me to start some big changes in my eating and in just a lot of different things, and how I eat, what I eat, when I eat. So I decided that because it helped me so tremendously, and I think a lot of us are at an age right now, I'm 56, so a lot of us are at that age right now where hormones have been wreaking havoc on us. And maybe if you are anything like I am or was more so, I kept thinking that something was just not right with my body. Like I had these weird aches and pains and things that were going on. I had this pain in my side. So I kept going to the doctor and kept going to different doctors and had all kinds of different testing done and blood work done and you name it. And some of you can probably relate to this. But it was very frustrating to me. On one hand, it was great news to hear that there was nothing wrong with me. But on the other hand, it was very frustrating news to hear that there was nothing wrong with me, because I knew that I didn't feel good and there was definitely something not right. So this really got me on this road to different eating and really looking at myself and learning more about myself and my body. And it's gotten me to a point now where almost every single ache, pain issue that I had is gone. And in that process, I ended up losing weight without really trying. It just kind of happened with the changes that I made. And so I realized that this is so prevalent with so many women in this age range, anywhere from, I would say, like 45 to 65, or 45 and up for that matter. But that there's just all these weird things going on in our bodies, and we just don't feel good. And I keep talking to people, and so many women have different autoimmune things, or diabetes, or high blood pressure, or I don't know, just so many things. And I felt like I wanted to really share my journey and what I did, and share recipes and share really good foods that I discovered and recipes that I discovered, so that I can still eat what I want and enjoy it and not feel deprived, which was a huge thing for me. So because I don't know, I'm super passionate about it because I've seen what it's done for me, and I want, to be able to help other women who really are tired of not knowing what's wrong with them, and tired of just not feeling good, and tired of being tired. And so I put together this event, and it's June 7th. And as I said, some of you have already heard me talk about it and mention it before. I didn't have anything really definite going on at that point. Now I do. And now it is definitely set for, as I said, June 7th. What I'm going to do, actually, I'll do it right now. If you at all are interested in finding out more or getting more information, it's a free event. It's 5 days, and it's going to run 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be on Zoom, and it probably will be under an hour. That's our plan, between 30 minutes. The person doing it with me is a nutritionist and a joyful living coach, and she's someone that's been instrumental in helping me make the changes that I needed to make. She's going to be teaming up with me to do this event. So she's got tons of great information, suggestions, ideas, really, really cool stuff. So between the two of us, we figure around 30 minutes. I think it's going to need a little more, but we'll play it by ear, whatever it takes. But 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is going to be 12:30, 2:30 Eastern Time, and then everyone else in between there. But the link that I popped in down below is just simply, it's not to join or anything, but it's simply, if you want more information about it, just put your email in there. I'm not really good about people sending me their emails and saying, yes, add me to the list, because then they're kind of scattered all over. And this is what prompted me to do this live, because I can't remember. And I know there were some of you that wanted to be a part of it, and I don't remember where the email address is and where the information is. So that being said, that link, if you go there, you can put your email address in there, and then it will compile them for me in one place, so I can get an email out to everybody with the details as I know them, which I'm hoping should be within the next few days. So this is why I've been a little bit lagging on my YouTube videos, because I'm really focusing on this. I think, though I love doing my crafting, I think it's more important to feel good, and it's more important, I don't know, just we are more important than our crafts, right? So if we don't feel good, then our crafts are kind of caca in the process. So also, I have a private Facebook group that if you would like to be a part of that, because you want to know more about this Own Your Body event, then once you put in your email address and hit whatever, yes, I want more information, it's going to send you a little link. It'll show you right there, success, you've been added, or whatever. I don't remember what it says, but it also says click here to join our private Facebook group. So there I'm going to be putting recipes and having people be able to interact, and I'll put little video clips in there and little informational things and stuff like that. So again, it's not going to cost anything. And so let's see, let me read this real quick, because I know there will not be another time. What will happen, it is a free challenge, but we will have like a VIP upgrade where you can get the recordings for it. So if you choose to do that, yes, you can get the replays, but otherwise we're not really going to be doing any replays. We're just pretty much doing the 5 days, and it's a ton of work for us, and we're having to really figure out our basically our plan. I'm going to be actually showing, I think the plan is right now that I'm going to be showing some of my recipes while I make them, as well as telling you a little bit about why I have made those certain things. Catherine's going to talk a little bit about how some of those ingredients can make the difference for you. Sorry about that tinkly sound in the background. That's my dog eating next to me. But she's going to talk a little more about that stuff, and it's super interesting information. So if you're at all interested, click on that link and just put your email address in. Liz, yeah, that would be great. You say you can't wait. I would love to have you there. So Tracy, you hate vegetables. Can I suggest something to help you get into eating vegetables? Well, you know what? So something I learned just from, I don't know, just over time, what I noticed is sometimes people that hate a certain food, including myself, it's always, okay, for example, I never liked pork chops. I always thought they were just absolutely horrid, because I always only had them prepared by my mother, who loves to annihilate any last bit of moisture in everything she cooks. So the pork chops were basically like a piece of compressed sawdust, like that press board type stuff. So I always thought that I hated pork chops. Well, one day, about, I don't know, maybe 40 years later, somebody invited me to try their pork chops, which I was reluctant to do. And I tried them and they were amazing. So it really sometimes boils down to how you've always had them prepared. So there may be something like you've always had green beans out of a can or something, right? And there's so many other ways to prepare them. So yeah, I don't know why, what it is about them you don't like. So that would be, I'd love to know more about that. And I'd love to be able to dig into that, because I love a good challenge on how to make something that people think they don't like into something that they like, or ways to do, ways to sneak them into food. Yeah, Natty, you know what? An air fryer. Well, so in all honesty, I don't eat pork anymore. So that was just an example that came to mind for me of something that I always thought I didn't like. I don't eat pork for other reasons at this point, but that's a whole other story. But yes, the air fryer, that is one of my favorite appliances in my kitchen, that and my Vitamix. I don't think I could do without those two things. And the air fryer, I'm going to talk more about that, but darn, that is such a great, if we've had ours for, I don't know, a couple of years now, and man, oh man, we use it a lot. In fact, last night we made some really good French fries in there. So there are good options. So if you're a French fry eater, it doesn't mean you have to give up French fries, right? There's other ways to make them that are healthier ways. So yeah, for sure, Susan. Sometimes it's the way things are prepared that makes all the difference. So anyway, I said this was going to be a quick one, so that's what I popped on to tell you. I wanted to just let you know that I really feel for people, because I have been and sometimes am one of those people. I had migraines and joint pain and a pain in my side and so many things. And along my journey to take care of my Meniere's disease, which is another thing that I do still have, it took care of all my other issues in the process. So that was like such a light bulb aha thing for me, that I realized that it's something super big that couldn't be really kept to myself. Like when I find out something that's helpful, I feel like I need everybody to know it. So that's just the way I am. I don't know whether it's a cool tool or a cool trick or something fun. I want everyone to know about it. So that's what I want to share with you. Get that link again. And once I close out of this live, I think all of the links and everything go away. So if you are considering it or even want to think about it for later, copy that link right now and maybe paste it somewhere so that you have it. Because that's happened in the past, and I put a link and I thought people could still get it and they couldn't. So just going to glance real quick here to see if I missed any questions. Does anyone have any questions at all? Oh my gosh, Annette, it's past 2 o'clock and it's 2:40 in the morning. Girl, you are something. What are you doing up so late? Okay, let's see, just glancing through here. If you have any questions, let me know right now. Otherwise, I'm going to sign out because my hubby's done with his work. I'm gonna gather up our stuff and have some nice dinner. And let's see. Oh, Jewel has ideas. People who hate vegetables, to Google it, huh? Food allergies. So look, I'm not a doctor. I'm not even close. I'm not even a licensed nutritionist. I'm none of the above. Okay. Catherine is a nutritionist, so she may be able to help more with that. However, that being said, the stuff, I'm not here to tell anyone that I'm going to cure them or, that I have all the answers. I am simply wanting to share what I did, what worked for me, and it's helped some of my friends that have also been following. In fact, I had my girlfriend called me, was the day before yesterday. She messaged me. She had seen me at an event 2 days prior, and I hadn't seen her all through, it's been a year and a half, probably all through COVID. And she has always suffered with eczema, but now it's reached its peak. And she's also at the heaviest weight she's ever been. And she just was feeling really unhappy. So after she saw me, a couple days after she saw me, she messaged me and she said, I am desperate. I don't know what to do anymore. I've had it. And she went to her doctor. Her doctor's got her, try this cream, try that, take these pills, and nothing seems to be working for her. And she's really reached that point where she'll do just about anything. And I've been there and I totally get it. So I've been the last couple days kind of coaching her on what things she can try or what I did or what I would do. And so far, so good. It's only been 2 days, but she's also going to be on the challenge. It's not a challenge. On the Own Your Body celebration. That was like a habit from something else that I do. But she's going to be there too. And I'm sure she will be happy to tell about her progress, because by the time we do this event, it will have been a couple weeks that she's going to be already sort of following along with the way that I choose to eat and the things I choose. And you know what, guys? It is not only about what goes in your mouth. That's a huge, huge part of it. And I'm not going to say exercise, and I know that's what you're thinking the other part is, but it's really so much about your mindset. And this is going to be a big part of this Own Your Body celebration. So that's something also that's super interesting to me. I've always loved psychology and that kind of thing. So we're going to talk about that as well. Jewel, thank you. Hope you have a great night as well. Oh, okay. So what you can do is take that link, open up another window, and put that link in another window so it doesn't take you away from the video, or just paste it somewhere until we finish. But anyway, we're pretty much done here. Oh, Tina, you know what? I suffered from migraines about between 4 and 6 times a week. So more of my time was spent with migraines than without them. And I am so happy to say that now, if I get an occasional headache, it's a surprise to me because I just don't get migraines anymore. So, and that is amazing in and of itself. Let's see what else here. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lindsay, you might be right. You might be right. And that's okay, because I don't know who you're, okay. So anyway, somebody's asking me about who Joe is, Me's Laws. So I don't know if I'm not sure what that's all about, but anyway. Oh yeah, okay. So those of you that may have left to get that link, you haven't really missed a whole bunch, but what I just wanted to kind of wind down here. And I hope that if you are one of these people who feels like your hormones are just chasing you and not letting you go. And they're bringing you down and you're just feeling challenged with that stuff. And challenged with aches and pains and just the yuck that comes with what we think is coming with age. There's so many hidden culprits in the stuff we eat and in the stuff we do and in the way we think too. And that's what I want to really address. So please, I hope you guys have gotten, I'm trying to like stall here so you can get the link for the, for where to put your email in. If not, gosh, I don't even know. You know what I'll do? I will also put it in my community tab. So I'm not sure how people access community tabs. I think that will go in your, you know what? I really don't know. You know, when I do sometimes a little community tab and I do little polls and stuff, I think that just comes up on the feed of who you subscribe to. So I'll put it in there too. And in case you want to go and find out, I think you can, gosh, you guys, you'd think I'd know this after 3 years on YouTube, right? If anybody knows, that would be great. So, oh, I get it. You know what? My dad always would say, where's Joe? So I should have known that. And then anytime someone, he'll do it to everybody and they'll say, yeah. Anyway, thank you, Tina. Okay, great. So I totally forgot what I was talking about. I got sidetracked there for a minute. Yes, I will put the link in my community tab. I think you can go to my YouTube channel page and I think it should have community there. Not 100% sure. Like I said, if anyone knows, that would be great. Then you can find the link hopefully there if you haven't gotten it already from here. So thank you guys all for jumping on here impromptu last second like this. I feel like I just totally babbled and I didn't really, this was just like off the cuff and organic and just me talking. So I know it may not have sounded super professional, but you know, I just felt like I needed to share and get the word out there. And I will probably mention it a few more times just because I don't want people to miss out if they want to be a part of it. So guys, that being said, go have a great rest of the night. Those of you that are on Pacific Standard Time, have a good dinner and a good night's rest. And those of you who are on later time, hope you had a good dinner and have a good night's rest. And I will be talking to you guys soon. Don't forget that on, what is it, June 1st, we'll have our live and our drawing for the Bling Owl keychain. And let's see. All right. Okay, guys. Mwah. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope to see you again real soon. And I hope to see you in the Own Your Body celebration. Bye.